Hello, this is my questboard for 2024 last year. As you can see, it was my first questboard. It's a bit janky, it fell apart, but I improved upon that. So, how does it work? It has straps on the top that I can open, and once you come to take a quest, it opens up and you can pick out of 6 different things. First off is the park info. What I wanted to do with that was get a info booklet at the stand, but what I didn't realize at the time was that they were not available, so this is an empty spot. Oh well. Next up was a quest to go, which then you could grab a quest. There were different types. For example, there was give someone a compliment, or take a picture of something you like. You know, quests to go. Good. Next on the quest to go are comfort starters, in case you wanted to, make human connection. And then I drew the iceberg with like surface level questions or deep down getting into it questions. For example, surface level questions: which holiday would you be? Which I straightly stole from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Or deeper questions like, why aren't you your best self? Tell me what's wrong. Then, next up was crafting something together, which had a bunch of paper, needles, and twine to make little saddle stitch booklets. No one choose this, so I made those booklets myself, and they're trinkets that I'm going to hand out this year in Castlefest 2025. Next up is a puzzle. Puzzle, what is whistle? There it goes. A little piece. First up, this wheel was placed something like that, and then you had a piece of paper and a rod, and if you then twisted the piece of paper around the piece of rod, you would see turn left 14. Is that visible? Maybe. Turn left 14, and that means you had to twist this one to the left 14 spaces, which made the symbols line up, which is the draconic script from D&D 5th edition, or at least it is available. It's in the D&D 5th edition handbook. And then if you twisted this, you would see a riddle: beat me out of a fork, or insert me and apply torque, referring to a key. And so if you looked at the symbols for key, with the K being this one, you'd have to do that. The E being that one. This one, the button fell down, it broke. Applied it to the right one, and the Y being on this one. Then you would have the correct positions, and you could open the door, revealing your prize, a piece of candy. That would be this one. And lastly, I had a D&D battle. The battle had a battle map at the bottom with magnetic tape for each square. It sort of fell apart. Rolling the dice was very unwieldy and they fell everywhere, so not doing one again this year. And then I had a stack of like random cards you could pick one from, and it gives you a monster to play. For example, a bugbear or an ooze. If you were that one, you got placed over at the beginning, and I picked one, and I would be, for example, the ooze. I would be placed here guarding the treasure chest. If you picked this one, it was your objective to steal the treasure chest, and if you did, I'd had one of those like treasure chest Ray-Ban candy boxes for you. That's the 2024 Castlefest board. 2025 Castlefest board is finished, but I'm gonna upload that video after Castlefest, so Stay tuned for that one.